tired. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Scott Tarbox. I'm an artist living and working in the Houston area, and today I have a video recapping the Mural Festival that happened in September of this year. It took me a while to get the footage together, but it is together, and here is that video. So I drove up from Houston to Kansas City, and I'm in my camper van that is its first trip outside of the state, and I have some issues with it, so I end up pulling over to a truck stop to draw my image for the festival for the next day. And my wall is much bigger than I realized. The image I had was skewed, so I am creating something to take up the whole space as much as I can. So I had this idea to do this crazy tiger reaching across the entire space of it towards a potion. I had these stripes and the usual smoke I do, and these little gobstopper looking rings in the dissections, a drop shadow, diamonds, and then we're ready to go.
So I started this late because my new van, my new old van, had some issues on the way up here to Kansas City. I'm here for Spray Seemo 2020, and I have this huge wall. And we got this thick ass lift, these thick ass wheels. So now it's time for the sketch. This is the big boy.
One of the biggest challenges that I had to face while doing this mural is the fact that I actually completely forgot to put a paint order in. So doing this gigantic mural, one of the biggest ones in the festival, I had to use a lot of the paint I happened to bring and then scrounge through the leftovers that other people had, any extras that the people who threw the festival had, and hope I could make it all come together. I swear I'm a professional and I know how to do these things.
This is day 2. Didn't film doing the background, but today I came through and did all the drop shadows and smoke lines coming through. Ended up using a dark green for the shadow instead of a gray. Now it's time to do the fills and stuff. I'm gonna start with the smoke first, probably.
I just want to take a quick second to thank Spray Seemo and all the volunteers for bringing us awesome food and drinks while we painted, including these really tasty popsicles. So day 1 of this festival was deceptively cold weather. And then when day 2 started, it was incredibly hot. This day was mostly spent hiding from the sun and getting out to paint when I could because I felt almost sick many times. So it was probably the least productive day of the 3, but I got done what I could.
So this is day 3. Got a lot done yesterday and hoping to wrap up today.
This was the main part where I really started to stress about if these colors were going to actually work across the whole thing, because I ended up having to use different shades of blue in different areas and hoped that they were similar enough that it wouldn't be distracting when you looked at the piece from afar. Lucky enough, several of these colors I had just enough, like down to the single can, to make it work. This is definitely my favorite part of the process when doing a mural, getting to lay in these big sweeping chunks of color and doing gradients between the shades, and then coming back after just blasting the wall with the fine line.
Holding on to all the best things in life. I'll be pushing on through every second in the night. I'll be reaching up to every moment in the light. You know I got a reason, I got a mission that excites me. Sinning is living and I'ma sin it in the right way. Living is winning and I'ma never do it lightly. All the best people never said it would be easy. I'ma make it all happen now and forever. My way, my way. I'ma do it my way, my way. I'ma do it my way, my way. I'ma do it.
So that's that. It was very difficult making all these colors work, but I want to thank everybody that supplied paint, helped me put these colors together and finish this mural in the amount of time that I had. See y'all in the next video.
I'm a love giver, holding on to all the best things in life. I'll be pushing on.